So in this step, we're going to clean the column. This step is necessary after every test we do to remove the particles that might have stuck to the side of the column from the previous test, and also to clean the headspace and the column itself in preparation for the next test. Step is pretty simple. We're going to take the cone off the top of the column. I'm going to move the column over into a space where we can tip the column. Make sure the splash pool is down. Pull the lever. Just simply twist the column, rotate it. We're going to take off the intake. Place this over here. The column is not dirty now, but I usually like to take a sponge and clean off where it was sitting in the splash pool. After several drops, the splash pool will get dirty and the soil will stick to the column here. We've simply taken a piece of foam and we rolled it up and attached microfiber towels to the outside of it. Over the top of that, we're going to place a clean microfiber towel, like that, over the top of it. We're going to push it into this end of the column. Take a pull and simply just push the foam through the column. Take it out, and that's how we clean the column. So the anti-static spray that we apply to the pad needs to be done in a room separate from where the column is located. We choose to do it in a hood because the odor of the anti-static spray tends to get to me after a while. The process is pretty simple. Just take the spray and spray down the microfiber towels, making sure you get complete coverage. Once you have complete coverage, take the pad, and then we're going to go over and we're going to push this through the column itself. So once the column is clean, we're going to take the pad that we sprayed anti-static spray on, and we're going to push that pad through the column as well. We take this pad over in the other room to spray anti-static spray onto it once again. And the reason we do that is because anti-static spray is an aerosol, and we're measuring aerosol. So if we spray it in the same room, you're going to be measuring it during the test itself. Once the anti-static spray is applied to the pad again, we push it through again from this side of the column, through the column. Now that our column has been treated with anti-static, we then reattach the intake, making sure that the intake is pointing to the bottom of the column. Just want to get this finger tight. We also place water in the splash pool if the water is needed to be added to the splash pool. It's very important that this water be at the same temperature as the room. If the water temperature is higher than the air temperature in the room, we're going to see convective currents raise the dust particles in the column itself. So we found the best way to do this is to fill a bucket full of water from the sink and then let it sit in the room for about 24 hours prior to the test. So this water is at room temperature. We add it to the splash pool. Tell us about 3/4 of the way full. The column is all prepped now, and we can put it back into position. We want to make sure that we raise the splash pool to where the bottom of the column is submerged, but not resting on the bottom of the splash pool. And then for our room, we position this back into place again.